Good morning, everyone. This is our good news for Monday, January the 3rd, 2022. Very happy new year to all of you who I have yet to see. Blessings for this year ahead. I'm choosing to reflect this morning on the passage for morning prayer from 1 Kings 19. Then the word of the Lord came on him, saying, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" He answered, "I have been very zealous for the Lord, the God of hosts. For the Israelites have forsaken your covenant, thrown down your altars, and killed your prophets with the sword. I alone am left, and they are seeking my life to take it away." He said, "Go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord, for the Lord is about to pass by." Now there was a great wind, so strong that it was splitting mountains and breaking rocks in pieces before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a sound of sheer silence. When Elijah heard it, he wrapped his face in his mantle and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave. God is not in the places we expect him to be. Just like as we've moved through Christmas, no one expected that God would be born of a young virgin to a relatively impoverished family who couldn't find room at an inn. God appears in the places we don't expect him to be. And he transforms the places where we thought he would never go. He appears not in the earthquakes, not in the rush of winds that destroy mountains, but in silence. There is a rich contemplative tradition within Christianity. It is the contemplative tradition that brought me back into the church, as I have shared with some of you. For all the beauty we have in the words of Scripture, in the music, in our buildings and our stained glass, there's something to be said about finding God in silence. In the silence of our own hearts and in the silence of our own minds. And perhaps this is a place where we don't expect to find him. For some of us, maybe it's a very difficult place to get to. I have friends who say they can't just sit in silence. Contemplative prayer doesn't work for them because their minds just keep going and going. I think those of us with that experience are probably the people who need to practice the most. The beauty of silent prayer for me is that it lets go of all convention and all ideas about who God is, about how God is represented. It removes the trappings of our minds, the boxes that we put around God. It allows us to just be in his presence, to experience his love, not to think or worry, but to contemplate our grace and the special place we have as chosen children of the Most High, the creator of the universe. For all the beauty that we have been given, sometimes we just need to sit down, take a few deep breaths, and experience the stillness. Because God is present there, present in ways we can't ask or imagine, present in ways that over time, through no effort of our own, God will gift us with new understanding and new wisdom, with new ways of understanding both his word and who we are as Christian people in our lives and in the world. I encourage you, if you don't spend a lot of time in silence, perhaps take some time to find God there. It can be as simple as 5 minutes, 2 minutes, to still your mind, to ask for God's Spirit to come in to you, to inspire you, to hold you in love as you surrender and open your mind and your heart to whatever it is that God needs to touch, to heal, to strengthen. Still your mind to experience His grace. May God bless you this year with abundance and joy and all the riches that are a foretaste of His kingdom to come. Happy New Year. God bless you all. Until next time.